I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their cloth. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
You have to be the champion before you become the champion, so that means lifestyle. You have to be him before you become him. You gotta be him before you become him.
I think of competition as people reaching their highest potential. They have the potential to reach their highest potential when competition comes. Competition is always good because it helps you not to give in under the slightest struggle in life. Because life is gonna give everybody a bad hand. No one's gonna leave here without being tried in life.
Wow.
And you have to be, you're gonna have to take it. Like what they say, adversity makes the strong stronger or the weak weaker. The competition is great. It builds character and it gives you backbone. You don't have to give in. As I was saying earlier, and the slightest struggle, some people like nowadays, it's like everybody's believe that someone should give them something. Yeah, nobody wants to work now. Everybody, especially kids that have wealthy parents like myself, most of them don't want to do what they should do.
Confidence breeds success, and success breeds confidence. They go hand in hand. You can't accomplish anything unless you say, oh, I'm a prick, I could never do that. I'm not born to do that. Only certain people, only white people can do that. I can't do that. There's nothing I can't do. When I lose, I look so spectacular. He said, they told me that you're moving, because I have 5 or 6 fights. I'm fighting guys with 100 fights or 60 fights, and I'm knocking them out. And they're grown men, and I'm just 14 years old. So this guy beat me, right, by decision. He's 25 years old, and Cuz came to me like, I'm some little baby. I'm like, hey, I heard he was too smart for him, but you beat him to the. Hey, I said, God, I'm in 9th grade. That's my whole life. I was in 9th grade, and he's discussing and he dissertation of what you did this, and I dictated this, and it was just all in his head.
But you'd fight Tyson Fury.
Hey, I'll fight a lion if the price is right. Yeah, the price is right. But I fight him, give me a break.
Would you literally fight a lion if the price is right?
Yeah.
You'd get in a ring with a lion.
Absolutely.
Cage match with a lion.
I'm just saying, listen, I just can't help it. I'm a glory freak. I think, yeah.
You would fight a lion?
Anything. I'm doing everything. And first thing in the morning, 3 in the morning, do your 4 miles, come back.
3 in the morning?
Yeah. Do your 4 miles, come back in, do your body exercise and all that stuff. Get in the hot tub, go to bed. I might watch some fight films. I watch a lot of fight films. That's why I'm very acute with most of the fights.
Oh, yeah.
So after that, I go downstairs, eat breakfast, go to the school, come back from school, eat my food, dinner, go back to the gym at 6 o'clock, train, come back at 8 o'clock, watch fights, start all over again. I do a lot of most of my gym work, and I watch movies. That's the most part of my life. Just find out the first guy that really, really succeeded on this shit, probably 1900 or something like that. Even if he was a crook, just go from there and go all the way there and read all the way till you get to you. Okay?
So one, study history.
Yeah, study it till it gets to you. And then you realize those people were just you in funny clothes. Then you watch, you read everything they did, now you practice it. Now let's see what this shit really works.
Can you teach desire, or the desire has to come from somebody?
You can inspire desire, but can you teach it? I don't know. I never had to try to teach anybody that.
Nobody had to teach you the fire, because you had it. It was within you.
Well, no, it wasn't definitely within me. Somebody had to bring it out and show that I deserved to have what I had to learn self-love. No, I don't care how great you are and how much you succeed, without self-love, you're nothing. Because self-love is discipline. And discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
What's flattery? What's a compliment to
You
you?
have to know who you are first.
Okay.
First, if you know who you are, it depends if you want to be flattered. You know, it's up to you. You know, everybody knows. You know who you are. I know who I am. People say the grades all the time. You're this, you're that. Whatever they say, I know who I am. You know, and that's who I am. I flatter a lot of people. Yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, I do flatter a lot of people. I'm a strong believer that everybody you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that helps you is your friend. You know? You put it out there. Your wisdom's at a level. You gave me the question. The question is the depth of the question.
Yeah.
The answer just goes with the question. Doesn't hold any more weight. It just goes with the depthness of the question.
We would be fools to think historically that the past is us in funny clothes, but the past is us in funny clothes. And that's truly what it is. That's somebody that really said a really profound statement, but he misquote what he was saying. He must have been saying it backwards, because that's really what the past was. It's just us in funny clothes in different times. That's really what it is.
Is boxing for you really about revenge?
No, it's just that, you know, I never take my losses personal, because I didn't take it personal. I'm not trying to even the score. I'm moving on to other places which are probably dark and places I've never been before, but I'm not afraid to go there. I'm not afraid to lose in life. I'm not afraid to do anything. I won't do anything. Matter of fact, I won't do anything. Matter of fact, like my show, there's nothing I would do unless I have possibility of being humiliated. If I can't be humiliated, if I fail, I don't want to do it. Because only by doing that, I will rise to my highest potential. Because when I succeed, I truly succeed. I'm a fucking student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From then Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. All greatness, the majority of greatness in itself doesn't come with goodness. The two don't coexist with one another. And I spent all my life trying to become great because I had such a low self-esteem. And I realized late in life, I don't think I'm 47, but late in my life, that all great men are not good men. And then so I tried to embark on a whole different career and try to become good. But what's the concept of good? Being a floor mat? I never understood the concept of good. And the concept of good is pretty much then, I must be a politician, because politicians are always striking for goodness and always trying to win votes from people. And only reason that we win votes because they believe that we're good. So how do we live in those two dimensions at once? You want that greatness for self-gratification, but you want goodness from a human perspective. And I really have no idea, no clue how do I juggle both of them and be in harmony. And then in all actuality, they don't exist. You have to pick a side.
What are the qualities you admire in people?
Yes, desire. I respect a person who's willing to die for what he truly wants. Even if it's love, even if it's a woman, whatever it is that he truly believes in, and that he believes that it transcends him to that level to demand for love. For instance, I look at love as a command to just rise to your greatest potential. You know, and that's how people should feel. Their objective should be to rise to their best potential in life. If it's to lose 30 pounds, if it's to pass a test, it should be to win a fight. To be admired by people all over the world. It should allow you to rise to your greatest potential. That you look at yourself in the most grandest fashion.